boxing effective in street fighting? Surely you must have at least once in your life thought of the type of martial art that can be beneficial in a fight. We often come across difficult situations in our life, such as a fight in the street. In a street fight, self-defense becomes extremely important, and therefore most of us ask this question before signing up for any martial art, whether boxing is effective in a street fight or not. So today in this video, we'll try to answer this frequently asked question. Let's begin. Boxing. Defensive and attacking skills. Boxing is a combination of both defensive and attacking skills. It means that boxing provides you with two skills or techniques that are defensive skills and attacking skills. With this attribute, boxing becomes quite effective in a street fight. Mostly in a street fight, one needs self-defense, and a boxer certainly has those skills. Boxing becomes quite effective in a street fight because a boxer in a street fight has the ability to get out of danger with a single punch. Even if that doesn't work, attacking skills may come into work and will take out the opponent. A boxer knows when to use defensive skills and when to use attacking skills. His effective footwork and time management also provide him an upper hand in the fight. Boxer in a street fight. Most of the time, the ones who are attacked in a street fight are unskilled and untrained. They know almost nothing about fighting techniques and therefore find themselves in a lot of trouble. On the other hand, if a boxer or any other person who knows little about self-defense techniques is attacked by someone in a street, he can surely give a tough time to the opponent. This case will no doubt be different from that of an unskilled and untrained person. A boxer will not easily give up, and he'll fight to the end and will bring all the techniques and tricks into play. So if you're a boxer, you can easily save yourself from the attacks of an attacker in a street fight. It's true that boxing is little about defending techniques, but if one follows the correct techniques and methods, he can surely give a tough time to the attacker. So the bottom line is that a boxer can have an upper hand in a street fight than a person who knows nothing about boxing and fighting skills. A boxer with a boxer in a fight, but the problem arises when the attacker is also a boxer. In such situations, it becomes extremely difficult for a person to tackle the situation. In this real-life situation, two boxers will come face-to-face. Hence, the one who uses his techniques at the right time and in the right spot will have an advantage over the other. It's all about timing and techniques, because boxing does not teach basically how to fight in a street. Another thing that matters a lot in a fight is taking note of the distance between himself and the fighter. The one who's good with his feet in a street fight will definitely have a dominancy over the other. So it proves that boxing helps a lot in a street fight. Boxing versus other martial arts. Boxing is more effective in a street fight than other martial arts. Boxing has the advantage that it allows you to take on multiple attackers at a time. The situation becomes worse when you're attacked by a number of people in a street. A common person in this situation has no way out, and he finds himself in extreme difficulties. But on the other hand, if you're a boxer, you have nothing to worry about because a boxer has been trained to take on more than one attacker at a time. A boxer knows how to punch each of them in no time. It's said that a boxer can easily finish the fight within 20 seconds. Wow, isn't that amazing? He's well trained and he knows how to handle such kinds of situations. They've got extremely strong and heavy fists that can endure pain. In training sections, they learned how to use their heavy fists in a fight and how to endure pain while being attacked. A boxer also knows how to block and avoid punches from the attackers. Positioning and management matter a lot in a fight, and a boxer is well aware of these things. That's why boxing becomes very beneficial in a fight. One thing that's worth considering is that a boxer is all well when he's on his feet, but once he's down on the floor, he'll find himself in problems. Boxing for self-defense. No one knows when he's going to become a victim of a street fight. In real-life situations, incidents occur without planning. One does not know, and it's something you've not planned for. In such situations, self-defense becomes vital, and it's a fact that cannot be ignored. Self-defense can come in different perspectives, such as in the gym, in the market, or on the street. Street fight, like all other incidents, happens all of a sudden. Boxing in such circumstances becomes extremely helpful, and it can take you out of such harsh situations. If you learn boxing or some skills of boxing, you'll definitely do yourself a great good. Boxing provides you with self-defense techniques and shows you the tricks on how to come out of a difficult situation. For self-defense, you don't need to become an expert in boxing. Just a few boxing lessons, such as effective footwork and distance control, can be enough to take you out of the crisis. Things to remember as a boxer. Boxing, to a great extent, is useful in street fighting. It trains you how to knock out the attacker in a street fight. Boxing is effective, but there are several points that you need to remember as a boxer. When you find yourself in problems, such as in a street fight, following things should be kept in mind. Make sure that you concentrate on your timing so that you know when to block, slip, or parry punches. Footwork is extremely important. Use it as a defensive technique or an attacking technique. Better footwork saves you from losing balance. To keep the required distance, you should use your jab as a tool. A punch is the main tool used in boxing. Try to be fast and accurate with your punches. You should be aware of the fact that most street fights end on the ground. Therefore, it's better to keep yourself away from the ground. Advantages of boxing and street fighting. Boxing is not only a martial art, it's rather a combination of techniques that can be used in real-life situations. These techniques help you to save yourself from real danger, such as a fight in the street. Here are some advantages of boxing and street fighting. Everyone knows that street fighting is mostly about punches. Boxing aids in developing your punches, thus giving you an upper hand in a street fight. Professional boxing is fought with gloves, but in real-life fights there are no gloves and one has to fight with bare hands. A punch with a bare hand can be more severe. If you hit the opponent fast and accurately with bare hands, he'll surely regret starting a fight. Staying on your feet is also very important, and boxing helps you stay on your feet. Boxing gives you the mentality of a fighter, so you can easily handle the situation. Conclusion. Boxing, no doubt, can prove to be extremely beneficial in a street fight. A boxer in a street fight can handle the situation better than any other unskilled person. He's equipped with heavy punches and also knows about the distance to be maintained in a fight. Using footwork, he can easily knock down the opponent in a street fight. So it's obvious that boxing is extremely effective in street fighting. That was it for today's episode. If you liked our video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more sporty videos. We'll see you in the next one.